Hey guys, it's another Jay Today with me, Jay Baer. It's where I give you a piece of my mind 3 minutes at a time. The show is always brought to you by Sprout Social, a fantastic social media marketing platform that I use myself. I love their mobile application. Was just using it a minute ago. And the show is brought to you by the good people at Candidio, a terrific video editing service. I just take these videos on my iPhone, upload them to Candidio, and they do the rest. I am coming to you tonight from Wilmington, Delaware. And it's curious because I wasn't supposed to be here. I was actually supposed to be at home in my bed. But storms outside of Philadelphia conspired against me, and so I find myself here in Wilmington. I call this the silver lining episode of Jay Today, however, because until this very moment, there were 4 U.S. states that I have never been to: Alaska, Hawaii, Idaho, mysteriously, and Delaware, until right now. So they cancel the flight, and of course they say, hey, go down to the end of the terminal and line up to talk to an agent, and they'll figure out what to do. And of course that agent would rather be doing just about anything than talking to this long line of frustrated people. So they canceled the flight, and within a minute I have used the US Airways app to rebook my flight. I've used the Starwood app to find this hotel, and I've used the Uber app to get to this hotel. Now, most people don't travel as much as I do. They don't use apps as much as I do, or probably as much as you do, for that matter, if you're watching this show. But I gotta tell you, that is all about crisis preparedness, right? Understanding, hey, if it doesn't go well, what do you do next? And your company, your brand, has no business being, metaphorically, in that long snaking line waiting to talk to a gate agent. The chances are a social media crisis will happen for your company someday. It may not be something terrible, but at some point you will have a dust-up in social media or worse. It's gonna happen eventually. It's the nature of communications today. And there is no excuse for you to not think through in advance what to do when that time occurs. If you don't have a social media crisis plan right now, in the middle of 2014, you probably have no business doing social media at scale. If you haven't modeled a social media crisis response using a desktop exercise to say, if this happens, how would we handle it? If this happens, how would we handle that? Who would we call? Who would have to approve that internally? What content would we create? How would we get a video from our CEO online within 60 minutes? You have to understand that things happen. Things will happen. You have to be prepared to do what you need to do next and do it fast so that you're not in that long line. Because there's people in that line right now, still in the line, and I'm here in Delaware talking to you. Today's Sprout Social shout-out is to my friend Corey Perlman. Corey is a fantastic social media speaker and author and consultant out of Atlanta. His new book, Social Media Overload, really good. I contributed a chapter to it, and it is now the #1 book in social media for Amazon.com this week, so really proud and excited for Corey. Fantastic. If you haven't checked it out, take a look at that book, Social Media Overload, and make sure you follow Corey. We'll link up his information right here. He's at Corey Perlman on Twitter. Thanks so much. I'm Jay Today. Actually, I'm Jay Baer. This has been Jay Today. I'm getting a little tired. I will see you tomorrow-ish. Probably not from Delaware. Hopefully from my house. Have a good night. Hey, I'm Jay Baer. I want to introduce you to my brand new show, Jay Today, where I will be talking about social media and business on an almost daily basis. Real quick videos, very easy, snackable, bite-sized, as they say. You can get it on YouTube. You can get it on iTunes. You can get it on Stitcher. You can get some great ideas right here. Want to subscribe? I think you do. All you got to do is click one of these buttons. Thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow.